Alright, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at my custom Oshkosh boom truck built by Custom Styrene. I bought this model from him a couple months ago, and I had asked if anybody was interested in seeing a review, and a couple people said they were, so here it is. So starting off the review, as you can see, it is painted in his company colors. I have quite a few things that he has painted in the company colors. It's a pretty sweet black, if you ask me. But so starting off the review, as you guys can see right here, on every Oshkosh model, the engine compartment opens on the hood of the machine, and you can see a nice detailed engine in there. It's pretty nice. And then these come back down, and I believe these are painted flat black, because in the normal Oshkosh they are. I believe they're like more of a semi-gloss or a gloss black. And the Oshkosh logo is painted silver. On this one, it's just blacked out. Your doors do open on the model as they would on the normal Oshkosh, and then you have a nice detailed interior. Nothing was changed really much in there, other than just most of the exterior stuff is what had changed. As you can see right here, you got some nice decals on an outrigger for your boom to stabilize the machine for when the boom is being operated, and then you got some more decals right there. And then you do have a, not really sure what you would call it. I'm guessing it's to tell you how high your boom is, and it does function right here. You have another nice decal right there, and you do have a little pin for a jib that I do not have for the model. As you can see, there are some cones right here, and they are removable. Just a little hook right there, as you can see. And there's just a little hole in the bottom of the cones, and you stick them on there, and they stay on fairly nice. And then you can see some DOT striping on the bed. And then the bed has a nice diamond plate texture that is painted black, which is nice. And then you got your National Crane logo right here. The boom is just your standard National Crane boom. Nothing special was done to it. It wasn't repainted or anything. And then you can see right here, there is a hitch modeled on the back. And then you do have some of your painted, this would be your turn signal, and then your brake lights, and then you have another turn signal brake light right there. And then here's your support for the boom. And then coming to this side, it's pretty much the same. Your wheels are painted silver, which is nice, instead of the yellow or just straight black. Then you have another warning decal right there and an outrigger. And you do have a nice exhaust. And the one thing that is different on most of the Oshkoshes that he did are the mirrors. On the normal Oshkosh, they're all connected, they're all one piece, and they all go up and kind of sit up on top of the cab behind the lights and everything. He just, I believe, cut them off, and then he built some supports that went into the model itself, and I believe he had to drill an extra hole on top to glue them on. But to zoom back out here, get to some of the functionality of the model. So the outriggers, they do come out. As you can see right here, they come out of both sides, and then your outrigger pads, they do screw down and up. So you could, in theory, have them screwed down if you're lifting a heavy load for the model. And then you do have a winch up here that powers your hook. So your boom will go up to about there, as you can see right there. We'll go up to about there. And then it does have telescoping sections as well, which I can show you kind of right here. As you can see, it has telescoping sections A, B, and C, and I believe it's got more. Yes, it does. It has more telescoping sections right there, which is nice. And then the winch, if you do extend the sections, you do have to kind of control the winch a little bit and be careful not to get the line on the drum or in between the drum itself. But overall, this is a pretty sweet little model from Custom Styrene. Some of the stuff from the Oshkosh was put on. So all your axles do have steering. Actually, this one doesn't, I don't think, or it's just real stiff. But you do have axles that steer, which is nice. Like I said, it's painted in his company colors. In the bed, you can actually have some stuff on there. So if you wanted to have jersey barriers, I do have a couple jersey barriers that have lifting eyes on them, so you can hook it up with chain. And it does. The only downfall is the exhaust is just a a tad bit tall on the model, so it does hit the crane just a little bit, but it doesn't really detract from the model. This really isn't a model I play with. I don't really play with any of my models. I just take pictures of them and post them on Instagram and leave them on the shelf for display. But overall, this is a pretty sweet model. It's almost like the normal National Crane truck, just it's an Oshkosh instead, and that's really about it. I know with the regular National Crane you get like a jib on a man basket. I didn't get that with the model. Frankly, I didn't really think I needed it because it's just, like I said, a display piece. But overall, that's just about it for this review. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos, and if you'd like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. And if you would like to see a review, feel free to ask, and stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.